Hey, my lovelies, welcome back. I hope you all are pretty well, and I missed you. I know you missed us too. So, yeah, I have already given you the syllabus of science and computer previously. I'm going to start the very first chapter of your second term from science. Yeah. So, the name of this chapter is Eating Habits of Animals. Animals are living things and need food to get energy for moving and to carry out their other activities. We know that plants make their own food. The food for all animals, including human beings, comes directly or indirectly from plants. So, animals are also living things and they need food to get energy for moving and to do their activities, day-to-day activities. As we all know that plants make their own food, but animals cannot make their own food. They have to search for food from here and there. So, and other than eating animals, animals also eat plants, and we human also. So, food animals eat. What all the food animals eat, let us see. Based on the type of food different animals eat, they are divided into three main types. So, based on the category of food animals eat are divided into three main types: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores. Animals that eat only plants or parts of plants are called herbivores. So, the animals like elephants, cows are called as herbivores because they only eat plants. For example, elephants, cows, horses, goats, sheep, and rabbits are herbivores animals. Next is carnivores. Animals that eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivores. A few examples of carnivores animals are a giraffe has a long neck which helps it to reach the branches of tall trees and eat leaves from there. So giraffe has what? A long neck which helps them to eat plants of tall trees. An elephant has a long trunk which helps it to break branches and leaves and push them inside its mouth. An elephant also uses its trunk like a straw to suck water. So, elephant has long trunk that helps them to break the branches of a tree and eat the leaves through their mouth. Animals that eat flesh. Flesh eating animals such as dogs, cats, lions, and tigers have special long pointed teeth to tear the flesh. They also have strong grinding teeth to chew the meat and bones. So, animals like dogs, cats, lions have special long pointed and strong grinding teeth to tear the flesh and also to chew the meat and bones. Animals that gnaw. Some animals, such as rats and squirrels, eat seeds, fruits, and other plant materials which they break open with their sharp teeth. This is called gnawing. G is silent over here. Nawing. Gnawing. They have very sharp front teeth both in the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So, see the types of beak, the type of teeth they have. Two upper sharp teeth, two lower sharp teeth, which they use to break any kind of seeds, fruits, and to eat it. And this process is called gnawing. Fact 5. The teeth of some animals, such as squirrels, keep growing throughout their lifetime. Okay, point it out. The teeth of some animals, such as squirrels, keep growing throughout their lifetime. This is because the teeth wear down when they gnaw. So, squirrels' teeth grows throughout their lifetime. Special feeding habits. Some animals have special feeding habits. The leech sucks the blood of animals. It sticks to the animal with the help of suckers. Leeches are very much gooey type of texture they have, and they sticks on your skin and they sucks blood, but you won't feel any pain from outside. So this is how some animals eat. It sucks the blood of animals and human beings also. The butterfly has a long sucking tube called proboscis to suck nectar from flowers. Similarly, a hummingbird has long straw-like beak to suck nectar from flowers. So butterflies have long sucking tube called proboscis to suck nectar from flowers, and hummingbird has long straw-like beak to suck nectar from flowers. So different animals, different types of species have different types of feeding habits. Some animals, such as dogs and cats, lap milk with the help of their tongues. Lap milk in the sense means to lick milk with the help of their tongue. Food chain. In the living world, all animals feed on other animals or plants and in turn become food for other animals. This chain of eating and being eaten is called the food chain. So everything is interconnected. The animals feed on other animals or plants and in turn become the food for the other animals. So this whole process is called what? Food chain. Yes. All food chains begin from plants. For example, grasses are eaten by rabbits, snakes eat rabbits, and snakes in turn are eaten by eagles. This forms a simple food chain. See, take this tree as a grass, means plant. The first food chain begins from plants. So the tree. So this rabbit eats what? Tree, means plants. And then the snake eats the rabbit, and then the snake is eaten by the. So this is how the food chain is created. So okay, so we have completed our very first chapter. So as usual, if you get stuck in somewhere, please let me know, and we will again meet on the next video. So till then, take care. Bye bye.